Hello y'all, Spooktator Bob here. Been a long time since I've done any videos whatsoever. And I've been in contact with a few people. I'm going to try to upgrade my channel. And so I thought I'd start. If you see the introduction, that means it worked. I have me a introduction I made myself. But I'm not sure yet on my cheap little editing software if I can do some certain transfers. So if you see the introduction, then congratulate me because I got it done. Anyway, since I'm trying to get things done and expand my channel a little bit, some people have mentioned to me they'd subscribe to my channel because they thought I was going to be doing in-depth research on things. I'm not a professional, so I don't know about in-depth, but this video is to you. You know who you are. This is about disappearances. When I say disappearances, I'm not talking about people going missing from their cars, they didn't arrive. I'm talking about an actual disappearance. Literally vanishing before another's eyes. As if they just were there for 1 second and all of a sudden they just gone. People witnessing this, supposedly. Now, I heard about this years ago, put it in the back of my head, and it's a story about a man named Orion Williamson. From what I'm looking at, I got my clipboard here, y'all. Glasses. I don't have the story memorized. So Orion Williamson, supposedly, in 1854 Alabama. Before his wife and child and neighbor Mr. Wren and his son James, who was coming down the road on a horse-drawn carriage, witnessed Mr. Orion Williamson just suddenly disappear into thin air. Was the town people, they sent out for help. People searched everywhere, could not find him. They said in the area, I think roughly around 15 meters. It was like a strange circle. Animals won't go near it. The insects and stuff won't go inside of it. And the little girl went in there and said she could hear Mr. Williamson crying for help. And it's pretty scary stuff to think that somebody could walk along and just disappear. I don't want to happen to me. I don't swear nobody else wants happening to them either. Unknown is can be some scary stuff. But some people think it's just a hoax. It might be just a fictional story meant to scare people. And I'll go with that because in more recent times, I've tracked down, it was February 26, 2013 when I was become familiar with the story. And refamiliarized with it recently when I heard the story again. And by the way, when I seen it from Orion Williamson resources, bellaonline.com, and written by Dina Budd. Just no reference. People say, "Oh, you're making that up, Spooktator." Nah, there's my reference. bellaonline.com by Dina Budd. And so as I've become reacquainted with this again, from cool, interesting, I can't hardly talk, you all, coolinterestingstuff.com. I do not have a name with that. Mentions a story similar. This says a wife and 2 children, though, so just 1 child this time. And the 2 people coming down the road on the horse-drawn carriage was a lawyer named Judge August Peck with his brother-in-law. So the story's got some change to it. This is more modern. I learned this just earlier tonight. And this is Saturday, July something, like 12th, 13th, something like that. Way up in the air, it's like 2 a.m. right now. So, and anyway, another stuff tonight, and so you can see the tails changes a little bit, and it's given a date as being September 23rd, 1880. And a different name involved too. Instead of hearing the name Orion Williamson, it is now being called David Lang. And the story is very similar. A few name changes. But they tracked down Sam. It could be a hoax because there was a story from Fate magazine in July '53 called the magazine was titled "How Lost Was My Father." Herschel G. Payne, a Nashville librarian during those times, spent years trying to validate the stories. Found no evidence of a Lang family or August Peck in that area. Mr. Payne concludes it's a hoax created by a traveling salesman named Joseph M. Mulholland, who is known for contributing many far-fetched stories to various papers under the pseudonym Orange Blossom. Now I'll say that again because I don't think I said it correctly. Orange Blossom. It is believed Mr. Mulholland based a story on another science fiction story titled The Difficulty of Crossing a Field, written by Ambrose Bierce. And of course that's a fictional story. So I cannot tell you the story is true, but I also cannot tell you the story is false. Some sources say it is real, some say it's false. I can't prove to you either way. But if it is true, it's scary. Even if it's not true, it's a scary thought that something like that could possibly happen, because some of the other older stories I've seen when I researched this in 2013 were saying that they talked to scientists, and scientists said, well, there are certain elements that could cause such things to happen. As far as they know, it never has and probably never will. But they heard the story and said, and I'm not a scientist, so please don't try to get me to explain to you the physics behind it. I'm not going to be able to do that, you all. It's been over 6 years since I've seen that story. I don't remember much of the scientific terminology. I'm sorry. But you're welcome to research yourself. Since I found it under Orion Williams' name, that's probably what you want to research under too. But anyway, there's a nice spooky story for everybody. And I'm going to try to pick up and go further and do more. Try to get this channel going a little bit. Maybe get to traveling, going places, and see what I can't find, what I can't share. And I got contact with John from Exploration Unknown. He has asked me to email him. This was just a couple of hours ago, and I'm hoping that sometime in the fall I can get up with him, maybe a couple other people. One of them I'm hoping is Tim from Breaking the Shell. And those three can get together, and I can show them some areas in Kentucky. I know I am from Kentucky, and I know some areas that they may enjoy exploring. We can all three upgrade our channels together, do some things, get some exploring done, share some information, and hopefully with that it will help me grow my channel further, get more viewers, more I can do. You know what I'm saying. So for right now, Spooktator Bob going to sign off and go in here and see if I can start editing videos and try to make it look a little bit better. I still use RAW mostly, but if I can connect some things and stuff like that, start learning some stuff and try to make the videos a little bit better for you all. So not sure what's next, but there's a start. You all have a good night.